No trap ahead. That's not... I don't know. Is that true? I have no idea. Is it another trap? You can't really check because, you know, the traps will teleport you. Which reminds me of Dark Souls 2, actually. In Dark Souls 2, I believe, there were kind of traps like that. You know, sometimes they shoot stuff at you. Shield of Guilty, okay. What is it? Shield of Guilty, a small shield. Shield made to venerate a maiden whose eyes are crushed by briars of sin before being reborn in these lands. Venerating the repose of the soul, the shield boosts focus. The briars can be used to attack foes. Also, I can't say any of these words, by the way. Briars? Is that right? Briar? Brian? Repose? Is that right? Repose? Too many... the From Software games tend to use like a lot of old English, I feel like. Or at least a lot of fancy words. I have no idea what the pronunciation is for. And even sometimes I don't know the pronunciation of a lot of words anyway. Okay. Well, you see there, by the way, you see those status bars? That means, I mean, usually in these Souls games, that means your status actually increase, you know, or your resistance to those statuses, because your bar technically goes bigger, you know? So even though it looks like you're filling up your status effects, actually it's because it's bigger. And your current status effect is going down. Okay, just a little shield bash. Interesting, like, face shield, but probably not going to use it. Alright. What are you? I hear something. Can't reach you. You're like being blocked by a tree. Grab this mushroom real quick. Okay. Oh, so you can only get here from jumping. Alright. Interesting. Where's that message again? You know, I don't usually like... I should do more like... oh, don't disparage. I should do more upvoting, you know? It's basically Reddit. You do more upvoting. There you go. And usually when you when you upload a message, the player who put down the message gets an HP boost. You know, they heal back some of their HP, so there's incentive to do that. Try behind, then horse. Okay, that's another like way to get there. Well, I'm going to upload the message that helped me, you know? That message already has a bunch of upvotes. I'll upvote the one that helped me instead. Alright. Anything around here? Around the big guy? Maybe. I assume he's some kind of boss fight. Maybe a mini boss, really. Well, there's the big guy, and there's some other little guys around him. You know, I think he noticed me, by the way. You can hear my footsteps. Oh no. You go behind, maybe? You can. I don't know if you can backstab him, but you can at least backstab this guy. Uh-oh. See, purple item, by the way. Usually the purple glow means like a unique item. Ow. Oh, friendly fire, by the way. Ow. There's a mage of some type. Hey, thanks for killing your friends. Oh, there's more friends though. Hold on. Let me use the power of like simply backing off. Ow, I still get hit though. Alright, and just to be safe, I'm gonna top off. This is a new enemy, have no idea what it does. And it's just going the wrong way. Can we backstab? No, can't. It doesn't even make a backstab. Ow. Okay. I mean, it just has a staff, so I don't imagine a staff does a lot of damage. But he does magic is when it does a lot of damage, really. Can you parry this guy? I always ask this question. Can you parry this guy? Bad idea. Heal up. I'm still trying anyway. I know, attacks really fast. I don't know if I can parry because it's so fast. I don't know. Okay. Stop trying. I don't think so. I mean, you probably can, maybe. But I'm not doing it correctly. At the very least, you can. Alright, just murder you. I guess he ran out FP, by the way, or maybe I was just too close. I never used any of his magic. Oh, interesting. Crystal Burst, which is a spell that I can't use, and also a Catalyst that I can't use, but should I look at it real quick? Glintstone Staff styled as a scepter. The gift was given to demi-humans to foster peace. It can be wielded even by those of low intelligence. Sneered at by fools in the academy. Interesting. So demi-humans are obviously these guys, and that's how he got the staff. Also, though, I guess we'll look at the spell, even though I'm not going to use it. I was wondering if there's any lore involved. Sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Mars burst against shards. Sorcery of Crystal Cadre. A group of sorcerers who pursued the wisdom of stone. The secrets locked in the faint cogitation. Don't know what that word is. Cogitation of the Crystallians. Crystallians. Oh, Falchion. And you is it's just some leaves. All right, it's funny how like all that for some leaves. Really, I don't know. I mean, obviously, maybe it's a rare crafting material. I just never use any of the crafting, so it's just not relevant to me. Let me just look at the Falchion real quick. I mean, it's a classic Dark Souls weapon, the Falchion. Wee. Oh yeah, and I mentioned before, you can charge and then backstep. You can do this. Normally, this would be a specific input command in the other Souls games. It would be like 4 plus R1, whatever, or 4 plus light attack. And for most weapons, it would be like a kick, which isn't in this game. You can't actually kick in this game. At least, normally. You can get an actual war kick, but you can't, like, do it, like, without the skill. Unlike the other games. And also, the same thing is in the other games. If you try to kick, then you would do that instead. But, same animation, but different way to achieve it, I guess. Interesting. The canceling out of a strong attack, really. Very situational, though. I'm not sure like when you would use that. Maybe when you're charging an attack and you see like attack, like somebody trying to attack you, you want to back up real quick. But you might still get attacked anyway because it's not that much of a distance covered when you're backstepping. And I don't think there's any iframes as far as I know, at least very little. Welcome to the lag. I'm lagging a lot, but I want to play Elden Ring, so despite it being a week after launch, they still haven't fixed the performance. I don't know if they ever will. I do know in Dark Souls 1, though, eventually there was a fan mod, that's very like popular. DS Fix that eventually fixes the problems with the frame rate. So it's very similar, it's kind of repeat. It's a cycle, of life and death, the From Software cycle. It's like the main theme in a lot of Souls games. They continue the cycle of like, not optimized PC ports. And maybe eventually the community will bring out a mod that will fix it. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully. But I didn't want to wait. I just want to play Elden Ring, okay? I can't wait anymore. I just want to play. Also, another one of these, by the way. Kind of show you where to go. Like a particular secret, maybe? I want to explore over here, too. But, well, let's see what this is first. Alright. Let's follow this guy real quick. Where are you going? That's a boop. Follow your footsteps. Go this way. Hopefully you don't walk into a bear again. That'd be nice. Basically an escort quest, like a lot of other games. Where you gotta like follow a character while they talk at you. You gotta just follow them. Kind of annoying. But not too bad. Where'd you go? Went all the way down? Wait, hold on. Ow. Alright. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, this way. Okay, interesting. I was thinking he was like jump into the water or something. That would probably just kill me. You go this way. A laggedy sort, but a lovable sort, or a lovable, whatever. What was it? Lovable lad. Yeah. And there you go. And I guess it shows you this way. Earthbore Cave. Oh, interesting. I see a treasure chest. I don't know if that's all there is to this cave, but... Well, okay. Well, check out this cave first. God damn it, Miyazaki. Did not expect that at all. But I should have. I should have expected that. Really? Get out of here. Also, I would like a lantern. I should have bought the lantern from the guy. Maybe actually I might come back actually get the lantern. Because I can't see. It's really hard to see. I should have rested as well. I used up my flask. My flask of mystic or whatever. Or physique. More rats over here. Get out of here. Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else? No? Alright. Well, guess I'll take out my torch in that case. Another torch pole. I think I got that from a drop actually. One of the enemies wearing or using that torch. Spear weapon. Now you have a torch. I mean, you can just use the torch. The only reason I don't like using the torch is because obviously it replaces your offhand, so you're stuck using this torch instead of the buckler. But I guess I don't need to use the buckler in this area because it's probably just all rats, I assume. There's no need to parry rats, as far as I know. Generally speaking, you can only parry like people, you know, things that use weapons. Generally speaking, you can't really parry like a mouth attack, you know. Someone like biting you, you can't really parry that, as far as I know. Okay. There's still ways to go. Oh yeah, oh this is back where I was, okay. With this. What is it? Pickle turtleneck. Alright, it's just, oh, pickle. You know what? I'm gonna write a message here. Let's see. What was it? It's like... yeah. Behold. Because I know there's a pickle word. Where is it? Body parts? That's not it. Entities, concepts. Is there the concept of pickle? I wonder. It is a thing, right? Let me see. Double check. Bug, fruit, skill, talisman. Enemies. No? I remember I saw a message that said pickle. You know, I found that funny. So I just wanted to just point out the obvious. You know, that's a sense of humor. And maybe this game needs to get a lot of upvotes, you know? You just gotta point out the obvious. Oh, here you go. It's the concept of pickle. Behold, pickle. Or maybe I should say, well, what's funnier? Behold, pickle, or pickle, oh, pickle. I don't know. Actually, I usually like to add a gesture as well. Pickle. I don't know. I don't know if there's any upvotes, but I say pickle, oh, pickle. Good. Anyway, all that for a pickle. Amazing. Should probably... Well, if I go back, I'll have to respawn the rats, which I don't like to do. That's the only reason I don't want to go back and reset my flasks. I probably should. You hold up your torch, by the way. Lights up bigger. Yeah, I remember Dark Souls 2. In the trailers for Dark Souls 2, it was kind of like a big deal, having the whole torch mechanics, but in the final game, it wasn't actually used all that much, so... Listen carefully? I don't know what that means. Visions of boss. I mean, probably gonna be a boss. I saw that summoning pool. Usually a summoning pool is near a boss, so... Alright, more rats. I guess I can attack with the torch, by the way. That's the thing you do. Probably doesn't do a lot of damage, though. So it's kind of awkward attacking these rats with my poking weapon, because they're like a little bit shorter than my range. Eh. Torch attack! Get wrecked. Glowstone. Ukri. Hole ahead. Interesting. beasts ahead. Alright, I mean, this seems like a boss. Alright, let me just, yeah, rest up and then come back here. This time without falling into the hole. That would be nice. So I have to waste all my HP trying to survive that big rat. That makes all the rules, you know. All the way here. Actually, a long way back home. Can I teleport? Oh yeah, I don't think you can teleport. Yeah, when you're inside dungeons, you can't teleport. It seems. All right, rest up. Did I use my? I swear, I'm just like, my brain doesn't work anymore. But I think I used my sacred tier. I was wondering if I used my sacred tier already, just to make sure. But I think I did. I have like, yeah, +3. So I should have used my sacred tier. I remember last time I only had +2. All right, run past these rats. I'm assuming after that hole, it's gonna be some kind of like a boss. So obviously, I want to save up my health and my flask. So goodbye. All right, back over here. Fall down. I assume. That's kind of a big drop, but I assume, I mean, it's the only way to go, so guess I'll survive. Fireflies. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth is turning slowly or something. Be wary of boss, you don't say. Okay. I'm assuming you don't need this torch anymore. Yes, well, I'll just put it away like that. I'm just double checking I can roll, right? Because I obviously don't want to hold too many things, otherwise I'll be too heavy and I'll do like a fat roll. Well, it's just one of these big bears again, which are tough, to be fair. Oh no, it's a rune bear. Oh no, it is a boss, okay. It just looks like another, because I fought these bears before, but maybe this is a special bear. Maybe it's a Berenstain bear, or a Berenstain bear. I don't know. What was it? I can't remember. What camp was I in? I think it was Berenstain bear. Even though Berenstain bear is the correct pronunciation, a lot of people thought it was Berenstain bear. But to me, it's Berenstain bear. Is it the song I always heard on TV? Berenstain bears, you know. I always heard Stin bears, not Stain, not Stein, Stin. But that's just me, I guess. Right? I can't repulse from here. It's kind of awkward. There's no space. All right. Well. Ow. Ow. I hate it when four-legged enemies do that, when they just charge at you. It's hard to... Not very telegraphed, in my opinion. Stop eating me. Stop it. No, no bear hug, please. No, thank you. Charge attack. My stamina back up. Big charge attack. This time I can repulse, probably. Maybe. No, I missed it. Alright, every time. Well, not every time, but this one time, that's fine. I'll just not do that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, actually. I wanted to do... Not that. Not that, either. I can't see. I'm gonna die because I can't see what the bear is doing. Ow. Alright, lost all my health. I hate that, but I hate the charge. Every time in the Souls games when a four-legged animal does a big charge, like a very quick charge, it's hard to tell when they're doing it. See, like that, it's like, let go, and then, I don't know, whatever. It's almost dead anyway. I say as I get murdered. Don't die, come on. It's like one quick shot, come on. Okay, dead. Kinda want to be fancy and do like a special move, but that's fine. Spell Drake Talisman. Alright, well that's pretty interesting. I believe that, yeah, probably boosts magic damage negation. Same Same description as the other ones. Magic, I assume, is more useful. Maybe. Well, depending on the area, I guess. I'm just thinking of PvP. In PvP, we use magic all the time. There's zone you like spells and all that. I remember seeing a clip actually of this game. Someone doing PvP and just one-shotting everybody with their spells. It's just disgusting. But anyway. Probably useful to put that on in PvP. I don't know. I guess that's it. That's the end of the cave. Nothing else. Just that talisman. So it's just kind of like a little mini boss, really. A lot of mini bosses. Definitely taking a lot of what's the word? Taking a lot of notes, I guess, from the way Sekiro was designed, right? In Sekiro, there were definitely also a lot of like little mini bosses that were optional, but if you defeat them, obviously you are rewarded, so it's kind of incentivizes the player to kill those mini bosses, even though you don't have to. And it kind of like, you know, brings a lot more variety to the gameplay, so you're not just fighting just random hollows or random, you know, trash mobs the whole time. There you go. That's a little mini boss. Let's go over here now. Also, grab this. It's a rainbow stone. Okay. Put the torch away as well. Not necessary, I guess, but I don't know. I always want to make sure my equipment is as efficient as possible, especially when I'm like switching, you know, my weapons and all that. I don't want to have too much on my hotbar because I always get confused and just like swap through my weapons and like, oh, this is not it, this is not it, this is my torch, and I was like, it's the wrong weapon. I don't know. Okay. That's just a bunch of flowers. There's a lot of them, actually. Don't know if there's any reason to kill them. Maybe to acquire that loot, maybe? Oh, okay, well, can't do that when they summon the power of holy judgment from the sky. I don't know what the lore of that is, by the way. Like, it makes sense to me that they can poison you because they're like poison flowers, but the fact that they can summon like light from God, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Oh, more freaking bats. I hate these bats. Oh, there's a place over here, by the way. Just kind of ran in here. Ow. Get out of here. Okay. Tunnel. Alright. Tunnel. That's over here, actually. Okay. It's kind of not where I want to be, though. I want to go around, you know? Well, alright. Here's another distraction, I guess. Let's try it. I don't know where this leads. Oh, there's a grace. That's good. Actually, I don't know why I used the gesture. You know, usually when I use that gesture, by the way, I wanted to use the sitting gesture, actually. It matters, but I actually use the dejection gesture every time when I co-op and my host dies, which happens a lot, by the way. They just kind of rush in, they get murdered by the boss, or otherwise, you know, they just die. Too. Especially in Margit, because I did a lot of co-op in Margit. Margaret. The Fell Omen. The host always dies, and when the host dies, then you lose, obviously. You don't get rewarded when the person that summoned you just gets murdered. Anyway, interesting. Okay, new enemies. Or are these new? Maybe I've seen them before. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're like weird chimera enemies, right? I think I've seen them before, actually. Interesting. Okay, I hear a lot of mining. Hopefully, because there's a lot of mining, maybe there's a lot of smithing stones, you know? That's what I'm looking for. Give me your smithing stones. That reminds me of that crystal place as well, but this time it's not crystals. And hopefully no weird, like, bug alien creatures, too. Those are really annoying. Ah. Smithing stone, there you go. Okay, I'm hoping this will be this is a place abundant with them. This seems to be like a mining facility, you know. Okay, again, weird chimera people. Oh, no, no! Ah, damn it! The one thing I wanted to avoid. Oh, I fell down here. It's not ideal. Right, try to parry his legs. I don't think that works. Stop it. Alright, just murder you. Stop being fancy. I'm so tempted to parry. I mean, that's why I even have this buckler shoe in the first place, because I want to parry. Alright, well, it's not ideal. That person, yeah, that's like an enemy. Alright, well, I fell down here. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to explode a little bit higher up, but... Oh, there's a lot of them! Where did y'all come from? No idea. Well, good thing you are not too tough, guys. Oh, did I do a counter, by the way? There's a, hidden mechanic, by the way, in a lot of the Souls games. If you do a piercing attack with a piercing weapon, while enemies attacking, you do get bonus damage. Oh, you're flying and you're range? Seriously? Get out of here. Die. Alright. I guess, yeah, these chimeras also sometimes have wings. Makes sense. All kinds of body parts. Alright, I assuming you guys are just busy mining away. So you won't mind if I just grab this real quick? And grab this real quick? Some leaves. It's always... I feel like a troll. Maybe I'm underestimating the crafting materials, but sometimes it's a troll and it's like, oh look, purple, rare item. It's like, you know, SSR in the gacha game, but actually it's just crafting, so... It's not that great at all. I'm expecting like a weapon or like, you know, something that gives me more, a flask like the Golden Seas or something. Those are really good. But nope, it's just a crafting material. That's all. That's all it is. Let's get you. Now, you seem to be different from the chimeras. These are just minors, I guess. Minor? I barely know her. Okay, oh. And very similar again, these are very hardy people. Normal attacks bounce off them unless using blunt weapons, I assume. Which reminds me, actually, of Demon Souls. I never played Demon Souls, to be honest, but I did watch a bit of gameplay of it. Again, it's the same thing with Bloodborne. Demon Souls is on consoles. The original one was PS3, and the remake is on PS5, which I definitely don't have. So again, it's the Bloodborne problem where it's just on consoles. I guess you can emulate the original Demon Souls, but, well, I don't know. I'd rather play the remake than, you know, the new one, but I don't have PS5, so either way. Alright, well, you're throwing rocks. This guy. Can't hit him. Alright. Can I, like, repulse? Sometimes you can repulse. Yeah, I know when you knock off guys from the horses, you can repulse them. When they're on the ground. Can't seem to repulse those flying enemies, though. But yeah, in Demon Souls, by the way, I mentioned there's similar enemies as well in Demon Souls, where they have like tough scales, and usually like slashing weapons and piercing weapons don't do a lot of damage. You need to use blunt weapons. So it's kind of like a very early on, like very classic RPG thing actually, where you would need like a specific weapon type in order to defeat that type of enemy and everything. Kind of like how, like, I feel like I remember in D&D as well, at least very, like, early on classic D&D, when you would fight, like, skeletons, you would need, like, a blunt weapon to fight those skeletons. Otherwise, if you use sharp weapons, obviously not a hidden path, and when you fight those skeletons early on, then it wouldn't be very effective if you don't use either blunt weapons or, I guess, magic or whatever. You know? I remember, like, early on, like, early Dungeons & Dragons would be very punishing with that. I feel like these days, it's not too bad. You just do like half damage or something. I don't know. But that will be reflected on. In fact, I believe, yeah, the first Dark Souls as well, there was like a graveyard with a bunch of skeletons, you know? And, you know, your like normal weapons wouldn't do much damage unless you're using blunt. Eventually, though, if you level up your weapon enough, it would overpower the resistances anyway. So it wouldn't really matter by like mid game, you know, those type of unique damage resistances anyway. You would just be so powerful it doesn't matter. Oh, a boss. Wait. No. Okay. Well, I mean, he's just a guy with great axe, right? He shouldn't be too hard, right? He's just some scaly guy. That's bad actually, because I don't. I'm not using a blunt weapon, so he just backstab you. No. Alright. Well, actually, he's actually pretty... I was trying to parry. When I hit him, actually, my weapon doesn't bounce off, so it's actually not that... It's actually not that tough, it seems. Okay, well, if I just let him hit me, obviously, I'll die. I'm trying to parry. There you go. You just gotta time it properly. It's always awkward time. Again, Dark Souls 1 is a lot easier. You could just parry as soon as it hits you, but in these games, Dark Souls 2, 3, and Elden Ring, it seems, you have to really kind of like predict it, you know, because there are startup frames for your parry. Alright, little smash attack, good. Damn it. Damn it. That's a partial parry. A partial parry means that you missed it, but it's still like the timing was almost correct, and therefore you only does damage to your stamina instead. However, it's dangerous because sometimes you do too much damage, stamina damage, and you get guard broken. I hate it's so much delay. I shouldn't do this, but I want to be fancy. I want to be fancy. Oh my god. There you go. Bam. I gotta be fancy. I don't really win unless I parry and repulse. Like a cool person. You know, all the cool kids are parrying, you see. I can stop whenever I want. It's not an addiction. Anyway, what is this? It's just... It's like gold, molten something, molten rock. I'm not sure. Got a rusted hook though. What is this? A great axe, actually. Great axe piercing. Rusty anchor wielded as a weapon. Each of its 4 loops is thick and sharp, enabling piercing attacks. When the Tarnished left the lands between with their lord, one boat alone was said to have been left behind. Don't know what that means, actually. But I assume, well, I mean, I guess this is the anchor from that boat, is what that means, maybe. So maybe it's just stolen from literally our boat, you know? This is a great axe. It has a great axe moveset, it seems. Bam. Do a little roar, like that. Changes your moveset. I think I showed this before. I don't remember. I think I did. And then... Bam! There you go. Interesting weapon. Not gonna use it. However. Alright, so I can return... I assume that return to entrance here. I kind of want to explore some more, though. I don't think I explored the rest of the area. Actually. So let's do that first. And my flasks? I still have 3 flasks, so not too bad. Not doing too shabby, really. So I feel like, yeah, this location seems to be maybe a good location to go early on, actually. Because the boss isn't so tough, really, comparatively. Maybe a lot harder if you go here super early, but... Got a lot of smithing stones, too. Let's see. So, did I go... Wait, I'm kind of lost. Which way did I go? Did I go this way? Don't remember. Hello? Is this just corpse today? Well, I'm probably an item, right, that I got already. Maybe. So that's just the dead end. I remember I was up there, by the way. So I fell down. How do I get back up? Maybe over here. Because I saw an enemy over here. He was just sitting, you know, relaxing. You're relaxing too. I guess these are just miners on break. They're just, I don't know, taking their 15-minute break. As per their labor union. But, you know, as it turns out, the union has been dissolved. And also, the government. So, the labor laws don't apply here. Actually. It's a libertarian dream, you know? Where, like, there's just no rules, and you'll just slave for your oppressors your entire undead life. You know, right? That's how it works. Even in death, you'll still keep mining away. But at least you'll get your 15-minute break. Oh, I was gonna look at the weapon, but I'm being attacked. Alright, there you go. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to look at the pickaxe, I believe. And that's the weapon they're using, right? Literally a pickaxe. Which is a classic weapon, because it's been used before in the other Souls games. A large pickaxe designed to crack thick bedrock, tool of sturdy miners. Not originally designed as a weapon, but very adept at piercing armor. Little wretches, do you think your armor harder than stone? I wonder if that quote is from. Mine. So many like miner cosplays in the other Souls games. People would just like put on the mining weapon or the pickaxe and just pretend to be a miner. And just hit rocks, you know, in the world, like during PvP or co-op or whatever. I imagine this is very effective with these guys, actually. Well, actually, it's about the same. Nah. Oh, probably because I didn't level it up, you know. That's why, most likely. So I guess it's piercing, though. Again, blood is actually better for these guys. But I imagine, anyway. I don't know for sure, though. Here's another guy taking a break. Do that. I want to do this. Oh. And another guy. Yep. Oh, he has like cool, like shiny rocks. How rocks do you have, buddy? Give me that. No? Ah, okay. He doesn't drop it, and therefore I don't get it. You know, you can't literally like pick up from the corpse the items that they have. That's not how it works, you know? They have to actually drop it. This guy has shiny eyes. Uh oh. Not the shiny eyes. Oh, you're dead. I mean, I assume like lore-wise, I can only imagine the shiny eyes means they're empowered by, you know, the fragments of the Elden Ring, right? I assume that's what that means. Mimic? No? Okay. Trap? No? Okay. Double check. Triple checking, really. And some flesh. Alright. Got some flesh. I believe you can eat that, actually. It's a consumable. Actually. Over here. Some somber smithing stones. Those are for special weapons. Because there's different kinds of upgrades. You know, it's always a little bit different in all the Souls games. But there's like regular weapons, which is what I have. Which I believe I actually looked it up. Minor spoiler, but it's interesting because regular weapons go to plus 25. You can upgrade your weapons to plus 25, which is crazy. That's the highest it's ever been for like a Souls games. Usually it stops at 15, maybe 10, you know. I believe in Dark Souls 3 it just goes up to 10, really. Not that high. But in Elden Ring, plus 25. That's a lot. I don't know, for like a Souls game anyway. So you need a lot of stones. A lot of different types of stones too, it seems. This makes you wonder how long the game is. The game like scales your weapon damage to like plus 25. I don't know. But for the small somber smithing stones, I assume it's kind of like Twinkling Titanite in the other games. It's for special weapons. You know, special weapons are not regular weapons, but like usually weapons they get after like killing a boss, you know, and using their soul to like transmute a weapon or something, or like I mean, kind of like special weapon that's not the same. Usually has like a special move attached to it. Which may or may not be more, you know, powerful than regular weapons. Sometimes regular weapons are actually more powerful, as it turns out, you know, like DPS-wise. But they usually require special materials, and they usually have an upgrade path that's different from regular weapons, usually a lot shorter. But to compensate for that, they are usually more stronger, right? In general. They have like higher damage per upgrade. Despite using, you know, special upgrade material in the first place, or because of that, rather. Anyway, I assume this goes back up. Some rooms. My golden moon. Anything else? I'll look around. I explore a lot. I gotta get more of those, yeah, more of those rocks. Give me that rock. It's my rock. That's my shiny rock. Ow. I shouldn't be so reckless, actually. I only have one flask left. In fact, I'll probably use it right now, so there you go. No more flask left. Do the animations like, I don't have any flavor, I don't have any juice left. I drank all my juice. Okay, oh, this goes back over here. This kind of loops back. Yeah. because I went here initially. Is how I entered the area. So let's go back up these stairs. Go over here. And I assume this is where I should have been the first time if it didn't drop down accidentally. Yep. There you go. Oh, I didn't even notice this beam actually. You just go through this beam as well. Alright, I guess that's it. I think we cleared the area. No need to use the teleport because we're here anyway, so. There you go. That was the Morn Tunnels. I assume? I don't know if I miss anything. I assume so, because usually when there's a dead end with like a teleport, it seems, you know, that's what you do. You just teleport back and you're done. But, oh, wow, smithing stones. How much do I have actually? About 9. That's good. In fact, I should like upgrade my I upgrade my Great Epee one more time to +3. That'd be nice. But first, let's go back up actually and check out this area. I don't know what that was. I don't remember checking it out, so let's do so. Whoop. Whee! Over here, across the bridge. That doesn't break, fortunately. Alright, where did I put that marker? It's up there, I guess. How do I go up there again? Is there another spirit spring, or do I go around? Oh, here's a grace, by the way. Did I actually didn't get this grace. Alright, I somehow missed it. I remember going through this area. I somehow missed this grace. There's a lot of graces I keep missing, by the way. I feel like you just don't see them, and you know I forgot to grab them. I guess you maybe gotta go around like that. Let's see. I don't remember. I do not remember going up there yet. So I would like to, because it's new. Also, who's that? Is that someone I saw before? I see, you know, I see fire. Usually when you see fire, it's a sign of civilization or someone burning alive, but usually it's a sign of civilization if you're in the wilderness anyway. Oh no, okay, I've been here before. Oh yeah, it's okay, it's the guy right before the archer. I guess I for some reason I thought he was new because I didn't mark him, so I should mark him. Actually, he's like I won't be super exact, but he's right here. Okay. Let's mark him as a gem because he's a merchant. Yeah, I already talked about it, I think. Trade again? Yeah, because I purchased this already. Yeah, this is where I purchased that from. Anything else I want to buy from him? There's a bastard sword, more stone sword keys. I don't know. Let's see. I wanted to go here. So 2 markers. Go here first. Go around, go up there, and see what we can see. As the frames dip again. When is that? You know, when is that PC patch? I'm hoping there's a PC patch. I just don't know. It could just be my machine is just not running optimally, and no matter what they do, it's gonna be bad performance, which would be really sad because I do want, you know, to play this game with good frames and everything. But oh my god, there's like fire rats or something. They're gonna shoot fire. They're gonna breathe fire at me. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's it. Nothing. Okay. Interesting. Well, actually, the item that I just got, I assume is a consumable. I think it's a buff. It's not bad. What was it? Actually, I don't know. Sometimes, well, that's the problem with like materials and crafting. I'm not sure if it's a consumable or some other item now. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I have no idea. Actually, is there a way to let's see? There's order of acquisition. So it shows you the latest thing you got in each category. So yeah, okay, it was a material. Yeah. I guess I have to look at the icons. Sometimes I forget. So it says here, ember taken from the eye socket of a corpse, a sign that the deceased suffered from the flame of frenzy This grape has ripened and burst. So it's frenzy, which I believe is a status effect. So I guess those were frenzied rats. Is that what it was? Kind of like literal flames? I don't know. And oh yeah, I didn't show it yet, I don't think. But there was the branch. And it shows branch yet, technically. So I think I read the description already, but yeah, this is a branch. That kind of confused me when I got it. I wasn't sure what it was. That's the other thing where I thought it was a material, but it was a talisman. Again, you gotta pay attention to the icon, I guess, when you pick up items. But yeah, that's not really a problem. It's kind of like a me problem, but definitely a challenge where like you're inflating the economy with more items because of crafting, and therefore it's something else I have to account for again. Okay, what's his blood flower? No, it's Eye of Yilog. Eye of Yilog. Anything is around here besides the frame drops? You know, besides the frame drops. Anything else around here other than rats? Well, actually, I've only scratched the surface. Oh, there you go. You see, I see the frenzy status. I assume. Have I seen that before? I don't remember. I assume it's frenzy. I assume frenzy does something. I assume it murders you somehow. I don't know. Makes you mad. I mean, I know in RPGs, when you go berserk, you know, you lose control of the character, and then they just attack random enemies. I don't know if that's like a thing in this game. I don't know. Usually, in Souls games, they don't really take control away from the player unless you're grabbed or whatever. So, so I don't know if it's like exactly like literally a berserk status. But I mean, these guys are frenzied. It seems. Oh, you're about to do something. Too bad you're dead. Okay. Rats, rats. We are the frenzied rats. Okay, I don't usually use the buckler or the shield, but in the case of these like weak enemies, not a bad idea, I guess. Like, I'm gonna get frenzied. Hold on, wait, stop it. Let me just do this because you're too low to the ground. My stabs keep missing. All right. I mean, there's the big rat. Protecting something. Oh, Flame Frenzy. I assume that's a spell. Well, let's learn about it, actually. I want to learn more about the frenzy thing. Incantation originating from the maddening three fingers. Causes the yellow flame of frenzy to burst forth from the caster's eyes. Charging increases the range of the blast. The flame of frenzy deals damage and causes buildup of madness. This incantation also causes buildup of madness in the caster and is only effective against Tarnished. Oh, okay. It's kind of like a PvP thing then. Unless, I guess, well, maybe for NPCs. Sometimes NPCs do mention they're like, you know, ex-Tarnished, you know, retired Tarnished. But I guess you can't just use this against anyone, it seems. But three fingers. Well, we heard about the two fingers. The two fingers are the normal, you know, religion. I guess the three fingers is heresy, you know? You can't have more than two fingers. That's crazy. Well, what about one finger? You know, what does the one finger look like? I don't know. No backstab. You know, sometimes you can like backstab large animals, but I guess not this one. I remember backstabbing. Usually in a lot of Souls games, you can backstab like a pig enemy. I remember in the Bloodborne PSX demake that I played. You know, I remember backstabbing a big hog. I think, but not rats, I guess. Ooh, Sacred Tear. I knew this looked like a church, so. Oh, Grace though. Can't really rest here, it seems. But it was in a Sacred Tear. That's really good. Though it seems like at this point I have too much, you know, Sacred Tear power. That's my HP, you know, is very low in comparison. So maybe I should increase my HP. Get more healing per flask, you know, more efficient that way. All right. That's the church. Ailing village. I guess I'll just kill the rest of you guys. You're all mad. You're all crazy. Crazy at these prices. At Crazy Mike's or whatever. I don't know. There's always like a very cheesy commercial like that. I mean, there's been many actually. Whenever there's like a very cheesy commercial that's meant to be just bad, like really like dumb and like obviously just badly made, but in a way it works, I guess. It's like, you know, it's like a meme, but it works because it is a meme. It's, you know, it's social marketing. It's how you advertise to people these days. You just gotta be like, you gotta pretend to be silly and like low effort, but really behind that low effort is actually a lot of effort. You know, you just got. I feel like that's how it is in a lot of things. You know, you just gotta pretend to be bad, but really, you're putting a lot of effort behind that, like, you know, low, like seemingly low effort content, and that's how you're supposed to do it. Because you're not supposed to make actually bad content. Because if you make actually bad content, it won't really work out unless you're really lucky, I guess. But behind every meme on like a brand account on Twitter, you know, is like hours and hours of like marketing research to find the correct language to reach out to the Zoomers, I guess. I don't know. That's the world we live in, I feel like. Anyway, I mean, that was interesting. I don't know that there's anything else to explore, though. I guess I think I got all I needed. I mean, just to double check over here. This seems like a suspicious place to hide something. I don't know. But this is to be like the mad forest of frame drops. And that's all it seemed to be, really. A few like interesting items. I mean, the sacred tier is nice, obviously. Just don't know if there's anything else to explore around here. Like any hidden dungeons, any hidden weapons, hidden like NPCs. I don't know. It's always hard to tell. Is there anything else? I hear rats though still. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Yeah, there's still one squeaking about. I am the exterminator. I kill all rats. You know, not getting the flask animation, you know, of getting your flask back or whatever, seems to imply to me there's still enemies around here. You cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Seems quiet though. Nothing else. Alright. Well, actually, do I see something over there? I think that's a person. Probably an enemy though. And dead. I kind of don't want to stay here because my frames are just dying. Right. Okay, you told me to go right. I will go right, even though... Have I been here before? Don't remember. Let's see. I mean, that's the way to... No, or well, that was the other like side actually. So, well, actually, what is over here? If there's anything. What's over here? I don't know. It is nothing. It seems. Yeah, nothing else. As far as I know. That's fine. Let me just double check if this safe is it safe. I'm not sure. Okay, well, if it does that, it doesn't like explode. It should be a safe drop. Oh, lightning, enemies. I wanna kill you because I think you dropped something. Because you're gold. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I can't. Okay, well. Freaking get back here! If I don't kill it fast enough, it disappears. Just like the crystal lizards, I think. There you go. Ow. Was it worth it? I don't know. I got lightning strike. Probably not worth it. That's like an incantation, I think, or a miracle. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many enemies. Help. I can't attack. Just Slash! What the heck? That's just my glowstone. Or whatever, my rainbow stone. Stop! Stop it! Okay, let me just get on my horse again. I just run away. Also, there's a lot of lightning here. Ogre bloom? Related to these flowers, maybe? Oh. Okay, well, the lightning got it for me. Good. Thanks, God. Of lightning, I guess. Hey. Oh. Yep. And yep. Oh, missed. Come on. And there you go. All right. Oh, and I survived. I mean, I guess grab these real quick. I don't know if these are rare, but I don't see them very often. They were like lightning flowers. I don't know. You know, it's like the chicken or the egg. Are the flowers causing the lightning, or are the lightning causing the flowers to be electrified? I don't know. Alright. Oh, there's still one more, actually. Hey! Get out of here! You're not allowed to live. Yep. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. Nothing else around here. Let's see. Again, I do want to explore over there. Probably faster just teleport this way. This is what I'll do. So a little bit in that little open area. See if there's anything there. Yeah, it looks like there could be. And then when I'm done, I guess I'll teleport back to the round table, make my sword a little bit stronger if possible, and then check out the south near that archer. I remember there was an archer that was shooting giant arrows at me. Okay, well, I mean, this is close to the village, actually. I was just at the village. I'm gonna check over here. It could be nothing. It could just be nothing here. Yeah, looks like just nothing. I don't know, it looks suspicious, so I wanted to check, but nothing here but birds. It's just birds, that's all. Birds and flowers. Alright. In that case, just double check one more time, just make sure I don't miss anything. I do miss a lot of things. I mean, this game is so big. It's so easy to miss stuff, especially if there's no, like, wiki, you know, that's really, like, that you're not like constantly looking up, you know. And definitely because it's not completed, right? You can't really look it up anyway if you wanted to, or even if you wanted to. Just like a hole in the wall. I guess you want to go on the hole in the wall here or something. No. Anyway, all right. Let's teleport back to the table of lost grace, back at the round table hold. Let's increase the power of our big, long, and pointy sword.
Well, I took you for no man.
Finally, you know. I was just like running around this game without much of a... Just +2 max. Okay, increase that. There you go. And I can increase it even further. Do you want to do it now? Yeah, sometimes I know in the other Souls games, sometimes PvP and co-op and that is kind of tied towards your weapon upgrade level. Like no matter like the history of your weapon upgrades. So even if you destroy your sword, you're still matching up with people that have the same weapon level as you did in the past. So sometimes I want to keep it low because I want to do more co-op in the beginning, but whatever, that's fine. I'll do it anyway. Alright. There you go, +5. It's a bit better. Back already? Don't want to go my bow. I want to do something there. I love my buckler. I think that increases guard boost? Oh, it didn't increase it there, but now. What's this again? Oh yeah, that's just to change your Ashen War. Anyway, that's it. You, I will never touch you because I will probably never use a summoning mechanic, really. Because I feel like that's cheating, even though it's not. But it's cheating to me. It's cheating the fun, you know? It's cheating my fun. Anyway. Let's see. I do have a bunch of runes. I should level up or could buy some items. Again, I'll probably do it off screen, you know? I actually want to try out that Zweihander. I do want to buy that lantern, too. Well, let's see. More damage would be nice. More health would be nice. Everything would be nice. It's always so, like, little, you know? How much you get in terms of, like, stats for every level up. Health. I would like more health. Yeah, a little bit more health. Alright. And, you know, actually one more thing. If I have the runes for it. Where's that guy with the lantern? I want to check out that lantern. I wonder, well, how do you use it? The lantern thing. I wonder. Like, that's the house. Where is he? Actually, I forgot where he was. Did I mark him? Oh, maybe I didn't mark him. I forget where he was, actually. He was around here, right? Because that's where I was exploring, I think. Yeah, well, way over here. Yeah, well, he has like his own icon. So I guess that's why I didn't mark him. But I should, because otherwise I'll forget that he's a merchant. So that's probably what I should do. Mark him over here, put a little diamond to show that he's a merchant. Very useful.
Backall, unusual fellow, aren't we?
Unusual.
Aged merchant have something that caught your eye.
Are you flirting with me? No, alright, I want to buy this lantern. I was wondering what this is. Because it seems like, yeah, you can attach it to your waist. Use once to turn it on, again to turn it off. While its light is dimmer than that of a torch, it has the advantage of freeing up the user's hands. So that seems very useful, especially if you go into dark dungeons. And everything, right?
Have a safe...
How about safe journey? Which makes me wonder, how do you put it on? Do you just put it on here? Or do you just use it, maybe? In your inventory? Yeah, it seems like you just use it. There you go. Very Demon Souls. You know, Demon Souls had a similar thing. I can't remember, was it in Dark Souls 3? I can't remember now. I think there was like, I mean, it's very similar in the sense that there's like a bit of light illuminating around your character by default, I think, in the Souls games, but not as much as a torch. But yeah, you can just put it on. In fact, I might put it on my pouch, actually. I mean, Mimic's Veil is funny, but... Oh, I actually didn't mean to use it, but... Let me just replace it. I'm not going to use Mimic's Veil, you know, very often, anytime soon, but I might use the lantern. So I'll put that on. That's very useful, it seems. Yeah. We're into a box. I don't want to be a box. And that's Zweihander, but I'll do it off screen. Doesn't matter. It's just a Zweihander, right? Yeah, we'll get a Zweihander later. It's fine. We'll wait until Christmas. I'll buy you your Zweihander for Christmas, okay? Son? No, alright. So, next thing on the list, on our to-do list, would be to check out over here. And yeah, I already teleported, right? Yeah. I think I teleported that location already. It was just a big giant's den. But yeah, I'll check over here. After that, maybe loop back and check out this area over here. I'll explore a little bit more of Limgrave, really, in this area. I haven't really explored around this area yet, really, all that much. I kind of just went in the very beginning straight into the castle and everything. Something over here. Oh yeah, there's something over there too. Well, we'll get to that later. I think I figured something out over here, but well, we'll do that later. Anyway, that's the plan. Check out the southern area of the Weeping Peninsula.